Hey, Dr. Josh here, fresh from the coop, still warm in my hands, about to do this important video for you on one of the 12 reasons why chiropractors stay stuck under $1 million practice, and if your goal isn't $1 million practice, why you're most likely staying stuck where you are. Now, this comes after a decade of helping chiropractors. When we work with docs who have $1 million practice or above, they do not have B player team members on their team, whether it's front desk, tech CA, office manager, it does not matter. However, under $1 million practice, it's one of the most common things we see. If you are a chiropractor, you own your own practice, you're stuck under $1 million, and you want to get to your next level, whether it's from 40 to 60, 60,000 a month to 80,000 a month, 20,000 a month to 40,000 a month, you need to be selective with who you have representing your practice. I'm going to give you 3 examples of what A, B, and C player look like in your mind, because oftentimes in our practice we can't analyze them except for the C player. And tomorrow, stay tuned, we're going to share online our full cheat sheet for our members of characteristics, like a dozen. What are A player characteristics? What are B player characteristics? What are C player characteristics? So you can assess who's on your team and who you welcome in and invite in the future to be on your team to get to the next level. If you're watching this, you know that you play an enormous role in why you're stuck where you are. However, your team plays more of a role than you think. And of course, it's your choice which team you have in your practice, who you're paying to support you. But most chiropractors don't realize that this B player, which is the majority of CAs under the $1 million practice, not all of them, the majority, is actually what's keeping you stuck more than you think. Here's a few things to think about. First, the A player. The A player is the person where if all of your team vanished tomorrow, hypothetically, and you had a pick of rehiring new people, that A player, you would rehire ASAP. That's a really good gut check, because I know, I've been there before, and I know you've been there before, you may be there currently now, that if all your team vanished, there would actually be a sign of relief. Now I don't have to fire them. Now I don't have to have that conversation. Now I don't have to go through that stress. Now I can start from scratch and get someone awesome. That is a B player. The B player is the silent sabotage, keeping you stuck. Stuck collections, stuck profits, stuck life, stuck growth, stuck helping as many people as you help. Another aspect of B player, outside of office hours, your mind is spinning. Did they get this done? What happened with this? How do I talk to them about this? I wonder if they're ever going to do this. That's where your mind is going when you should be with your family, when you should be on the golf course, when you should be at peace meditating, and your mind is spinning about them. Why is the B player the silent sabotage compared to the C player? Because the C player is pretty much so bad, showing up late, constantly missing, having excuses, not doing what you say, disrespectful, smells like tuna fish, whatever it is, that they're most likely gone within 30, 60, 90 days anyway. So the C player actually isn't the issue. You don't tolerate them. It's the B player that if you want to double, you really want to double your collections, your profits, get to that $1 million practice, who are your next hires? Are they going to be silent sabotages? They do what you say, they show up on time, they smile at the front desk, but they're not bringing you ideas. They're not doing things you didn't even ask for. They're not going above and beyond. You're not getting comments from your patients about how amazing they are. They're not doing reactivations on their own. Or are they going to be A players who you're not thinking about outside of the office? You're grateful. If they vanished, you'd hire them back the next. You're grateful they're not asking for more salary because they deserve it. Tomorrow, be on the lookout. We're going to be giving a full breakdown of, I think it's like 12 to 15 different characteristics for each one, where you can assess future hires based on it, as well as who you currently have. Bottom line, doc, if you want to get from where you are to where you want to get to, for most docs, it's a 15 to 20K jump every month, majority profits. You can't keep doing the same things. And what's got you to where you are not the same people or things that will get you to where you're going. So if you're stuck on your own island, feels like you're banging your head against the wall, you got to take a step back, reflect, is this working? Have I been stuck at the same level for 2 years, 5 years, 7 years? However, practice overheads and life overheads going up. So really, you're on a downward trajectory. Step back. What do we need to do differently? If you're looking for help, what's working best today? To hire team, train team, get paid cash, get your recommendations followed, get people amazing results, love practice, and have 3-day weekends every week, being the go-to health provider in your town. Click below, go to patientmastery.com, see which of the growth resources are a perfect fit for your practice to get to where you want to go. I look forward to seeing you in the next video at an upcoming event or inside the Patient Mastery community, and high-fiving you for seeing you get to your next 10, 15, 20,000 per month jump. I'll see you there.